Tight, just like that. You might do. On your system.
Well, I'm sure they're all looking at their gauges, looking ahead, trying to decide what they're going to do as they prepare to come down the front straightaway for a start. So they all start to accelerate. The mid-pack slows down a little bit. The 43 of Tom Bigelow. Thomas Bigelow goes to the back. At the front, they're still 2 by 2. The top 6 right together on the racetrack. A little rooting and gouging going on as they head down into turn number 3. 2 almost 3 wide as they power down into turn number 1. 3 wide for 4th, 5th, and 6th with Jake Wyman, your new track record holder, right on the bottom of the racetrack.
That's the Vore magnet right there.
The 14, Joseph Jennings is your early leader. Jimmy Wyman in a 147 right in second position as lap number 2 completed. Working lap number 3. Jimmy Wyman sliding up in front of your leader, taking over lead. He loses a little momentum. Still holds on to that lead. Entering turn number 3 is the 147 Jimmy Wyman. The 14 Joseph Jennings sliding back to third now. Yeah, he's still in third as they almost touched down on the main straightaway. The 14 Joseph Jennings and the 117 of Ryan Huffman. Coming down, completing lap number 4, working lap 5 as they've settled down a little bit at the front of the pack. Jimmy Wyman holding on to the lead. Aaron Teagarden in second. The 77 Jake Wyman looking to the inside, making it 2 wide. Here comes the leaders. Round lap car. Pretty dicey down the front straightaway. Everybody makes it through okay. Jake Wyman in the 77 still working that inside line, trying to make his way up into the third position. We have a car spinning in turn number 2. The spin in turn number 2. '31 J.R. Vester getting crossed up. Turn 2 bringing out the yellow. Jimmy Wyman in the 147 bringing the field down slowly to the north end of the racetrack. Starting to pick up their throttles. A starter getting an eye on the field. Wyman in the 147. Jimmy Wyman gets a good start. Jake Wyman in the 77 splits the 117 Ryan Huffman and the 13 Aaron Teagarden as he charges up to second place momentarily. Let's see if he has the momentum to grab that second spot as they're side by side for second down the front straightaway. Aaron Teagarden in the 13 with the high side momentum, maintaining a slight advantage. But here comes those 77 Jake Wyman. Seems to get a good drive on the low side through 3 and 4. Well, that's going on behind him. The 147 Jimmy Wyman stretching out his advantage. A year later, the 147 Jimmy Wyman soon will be approaching lap traffic. The 00 Mike Shepard choosing the high side of the racetrack that forces the leaders to go to the low side. Yellow out for the Don Bigelow in the 4, I believe. He was slowed down the back straightaway. Looked like he might be able to coast into the pit area, unable to get that accomplished. So it stopped right down there in turn 4 at the low side and for Don Bigelow. Half lap to go to a restart. Jimmy Wyman, our leader in the 147, had a very good restart the last time by. Let's see if he can duplicate it as he does pick it up. Aaron Teagarden in the 13 just seems to have a little bit more momentum down the front straightaway. Jimmy Wyman in the 147, your leader off of turn 2 with a good drive off the bottom is a 77 of Jake Wyman. Working that bottom lap after lap before our yellow. Still unable to really advance his position is the 77 Jake Wyman, who settles back into single file. First, second, third, and fourth, which is Jimmy Wyman, the 147, Aaron Teagarden in the 13, the 117, Ryan Huffman in the 77, Jake Wyman. Ten down, 10 to go in the corner station out of St. Henry, Ohio, 20-lap feature event. Our leader, the 147, Jimmy Wyman, not able to pull away from the field as he did on the last restart. So Aaron Teagarden in the 13 continues to maintain his pace right at the back bumper of our leader. Teagarden seems to get from the middle of 1 and 2 off of 2 a little bit better than the 147 of Jimmy Wyman. Wyman also a little difficulty in the north end. That seems to be the place where Aaron Teagarden in the 13 has an advantage. From about right there off the corner is the 13 of Aaron Teagarden. Well, 77 Jake Wyman, our quick qualifier, new track record holder, seems to have a problem as he's slowed down the back straightaway. Top 3 still battling for position as Jimmy Wyman in the 147 has opened up a little bit of an advantage. The battle now is between the 13 of Aaron Teagarden and the 117 Ryan Hoffman for that second position. Less than 5 laps to go. Can Aaron Teagarden make it 2 feature wins in a 2012 season, or will he have the 4th different feature winner? Can Jimmy Wyman in the 147 hold on as he's going around lap traffic on the low side? Teagarden goes to the high side, and that allows the 117 Ryan Hoffman an opportunity to get up beside him as they battle past some lap traffic. Second and third, side by side. The 147, Jimmy Wyman likes to see that. That allows him to open up somewhat of an advantage. Two laps to go as Jimmy Wyman has found a rhythm. Open up a slight advantage. Aaron Teagarden in the 13 back around the 117 Ryan Hoffman. Teagarden charging up. Will he close the gap as we're coming down for the white flag? 1 lap to go. Here comes the 13 of Aaron Teagarden. Does he have enough time? Can he find a gription to make the move down the back straightaway? 147, Jimmy Wyman, right through the middle of the racetrack. Here comes Ryan Hoffman, the 13 of Aaron Teagarden, looking to the inside. Your winner, the 147, Jimmy Wyman.